He couldn't hang with my freestyle. 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 He couldn't hang with my freestyle.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Crazy House, and I want to welcome you to another fan art freestyle. And today we are going to be working on some more Sinister Six fan art, and I'll be doing the leader of the Sinister Six today, and that is one Otto Octavius, aka Dr. Octopus. We all know that Dr. Octopus is the one that put this gang together in the first place. He's the one that usually has the plan, and he's probably the most intelligent and the most dangerous of the crew. So I'll be drawing him today. Like before, I will start off with drawing him in pencil, then I'll ink him over with some micron pens, and then I will transfer him over onto my computer, and I will vectorize him and vector paint him with Adobe Animate. So if you enjoy these types of art videos, make sure you go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel, and share this video with anyone else out there who enjoys this type of fan art. So we're going to get started real soon, and at the end I will give my own little critique of my version of Dr. Octopus. So let's get started with the drawing, folks, and the music. Let's go! Alright folks, Chris Crazy House back in effect here, and we got my version of Dr. Octopus. Alright, so as you can see, I decided to go along with the classic version of Dr. Octopus, which is very ironic because anytime Dr. Octopus shows up with the Sinister Six, he's usually not wearing this classic green and orange costume. Okay, he's usually wearing a suit of some type. Even like in his original grouping of the Sinister Six, I think he's wearing some sort of like purple outfit or whatever. So he's always wearing like his scientist costume or a dress suit and not his classic supervillain duds. But for this, I decided I wanted to go with the classic Dr. Octopus supervillain look. I gave him the bowl cut, classic bowl cut haircut that he has. I made him a little bit pudgier because I feel that Dr. Octopus is a cool character and works when he kind of has a little bit like pudgy jowls or whatever, you know, not necessarily fat, but make him a little bit more pudgy. I think that was one of the only things I didn't like about the ultimate version of Dr. Octopus that Mark Bagley worked on, because he made Dr. Octopus very muscular and strong. I didn't think that was necessary. I think it's kind of cool to have this character who is the physical opposite of Spider-Man, someone who is, you know, maybe not in the best of shape, but he can still go toe-to-toe with Spider-Man because of his, not only his intelligence, but the mechanical arms that he has invented that are also fused to his nervous system. So I think that actually adds to the villain. When you create a good villain, you always want to have that, you know, dynamic opposite to your hero, and I think Dr. Octopus is one of those characters that works very well as an opposite to Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker, and I think that's why as a villain he's lasted so long over the years. So, you know, and I did some different things with this one because I wanted to edit this piece a little bit with my Dr. Octopus. I drew him and colored him in first, and then I did his arms. I colored his arms in separately after I got this into Adobe Animate, and that's only because I wanted to add some extra effect to the arms themselves, add a little bit of shine onto them, and also be able to manipulate them a little bit as far as like how they're, you know, moving within the space around him. So now that we got our Dr. Octopus all looking good and vectorized, let's add him to the entire Sinister Six piece that I am working on here. Let's put him right down at the lower middle bottom and on this piece here. I think that'll be a good spot for Dr. Octopus since he's kind of like the base of the Sinister Six. Bam! There we go. Now we got Dr. Octopus in there, and we'll be adding more members of the Sinister Six as we go along with this fan art. Anyway, this is the end. I think I did a pretty decent job. You can let me know in the comments section what you think of my version of Dr. Octopus here. Also, if you are a fan of these classic comic books, you can go watch my review of The Revenge of the Sinister Six on Chris Crazy House Presents Comics Crazy, and that also is featured on this channel, so go check that out when you get a chance, and I'll provide a link right here so that way you can click on it and go watch these reviews for yourself. Anyway folks, thank you all for joining me here. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next time on my fan art freestyle where I will be drawing more of the Sinister Six, so stay tuned. Anyway, Chris Crazy House signing out. Peace.